You saw the title, so you clicked on the video. That's right, we're not taking it back. If you're a Canelo fan, we're not trying to make you mad. We're just trying to send you and Canelo a warning. The title of this video is going to be, Canelo Alvarez will get knocked out if he does not control the jab of Gennady Golovkin. This is going to be a real good one today, y'all. Emazing Eric Sports. Let's go, man.
Emazing Eric Sports. Sports and laughs. It's all love. Ow!
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eric, and we're back here live. Another episode of the Emazing Eric Sports Show. I just want to say really quick, brand new show here. We are so grateful for everyone who's subscribed, who's liked, who's commented. Even if you disagree with me, that's cool. I always say, sometimes you're going to love me, sometimes you're going to hate me. But at the end of the day, it's all love. It's just sports, baby. All right, let's get into this. Let's talk about the big fight coming up Saturday. Between here and Saturday, I'm going to be dropping little tidbits, what I think about the fight. But today, we want to break it down. We want to go in depth, and we want to talk about what I feel is the most key, the most crucial, the most vital component of this fight. And it is the jab of Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin is such a power puncher that his jab gets overlooked. People don't understand how he breaks his opponents down with the jab. Gennady Golovkin's jab will be the determining factor in this fight. If Canelo Alvarez can control his jab, he can beat him. If Gennady Golovkin can consistently land that jab on Canelo Alvarez's face and bust him up, trust me, round 5, round 6, round 7, 8, he's gonna knock him out. Canelo Alvarez has to control the jab of Gennady Golovkin. And what we're gonna do today, you guys know, you guys that have already listened, you know we like to break it down. We like to break it down like a fraction. So we're gonna break it down and go over some things that make Gennady Golovkin's jab so strong, but we're also gonna show some things that Canelo can do to offset that jab. So let's get into it, man. The first thing you have to understand is that Triple G does not have a normal jab. It is not normal. People look at it and think it's really slow. It's not the fastest jab, but he has great timing on this jab. And this jab hits you and it feels like a straight right hand. When this jab hits you, I mean, snot comes out of your nose. Other liquids come out of your nose. Eye water. I'm not just talking about tears. I'm talking about eye water. Stuff coming out of your ear. The wax will come out the left side of your ear. This boy will bust you up with this jab, and y'all don't believe me. I can tell y'all don't believe me. So what we're going to do is we're going to look up some pictures. We're going to pull up some pictures because you have to know what I mean when I say this jab will bust you up. Let's look at a few pictures right here. Okay, right here we got Danny Jacobs. Look, you might not know that's Danny Jacobs because he doesn't look like it. He looks like the Elephant Man. Look at his face. Look at Danny's face. His whole face is distorted. Look in the air. See the elements in the air? See the snot in the earwax, in the juice, in the eye water all up in the air? That's what this jab. Look at Danny's face. That little thing you see right behind Triple G's glove, those are Danny's lips. They're just all the way over to the right side. He's distorted Danny Jacobs' face. This jab is that powerful. And now we're gonna pull up, look at this, this is David Lemieux. Look at David Lemieux. Look at his hair. David Lemieux's hair, his turn, he came in, his stuff was all slick. Now it looks like he's been in a wind tunnel. Look at his hair. Look at the gel. Look in the air. There's it gets to see the snot and all that stuff in there. This jab knocks you the heck out. It's like a straight right hand. It is not a normal jab. Look at his face. And here we are again. I remember this fight. I don't want to I don't want to mispronounce his name, but look at his face. Look at his Adam's apple. It's about to pop out the front of his neck. He's bended his head. He's knocked his head all the way back with his jab to where the Adam's apple is protruding out of the front because that's how far his neck is bent back. And lastly, let's look at Willie Monroe. Look at Willie Monroe. Look at his face. It's all turned around. Look at Willie Monroe. Look at this powerful jab. The extension on the jab. Look how Triple G extends. He puts everything into that jab. And Willie Monroe is left. Look at it. It looked like Willie Monroe saying, "Oh Lord Jesus." That's what it looks like. It looks like Willie Monroe is literally saying, "Oh Lord Jesus, what did I get into?" That's what the jab of Gennady Golovkin does. You have to understand this jab, all jokes aside, this jab is not normal, meaning the power, the torque, the way he can turn his body on his jab. When he gets that jab in, you get busted up. You get beat up. It breaks you down mentally, and that's just the beginning. Because what's even stronger than that, and that's what his jab sets up. It sets up, he has the left hand going first, because you can just picture him. Just right now, just picture Gennady Golovkin. He's comfortable. He's throwing those jabs. Well, you can't really picture him because I got myself on the screen. Take yourself, come on, baby, take yourself off the screen. Off. Okay, there. Now, Gennady Golovkin's back up. In your brain, picture him. Go here with me. He gets comfortable. He gets up. He's up on his front foot. He's leaning forward. He's shooting his jab. That's when he starts to hurt people, because after that, he's going to bring that heavy right hand, that's heavier than the jab. He's going to get closer to you. He's going to bring that left hook. Bam. It's going to be an uppercut. Bam. Body shot. Bam. It's going to be all bad if you can't control his jab. You must control his jab. And that's what Canelo Alvarez has to do. And here's the thing, if you're a Canelo fan, there is hope. There is hope, because Canelo Alvarez has the tools to offset a jab. He's done it before. He did it against Miguel Cotto. He's done it before. Canelo Alvarez has it. Here are some ways that I think Canelo Alvarez can actually offset the jab. The first thing, head movement. We showed you a picture from the David Lemieux fight. The reason he was so dominant with David Lemieux with his jab is because David Lemieux just doesn't move his head. He just kept his head right there in one spot. So Triple G was able just to tee out, bam, 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 just pop him right there because he would not move his head. Canelo Alvarez does not have fast feet. He's not a quick, swift-footed boxer, but from the waist up, he is very fast and he moves, he bends at the waist, he has good head movement. Think of the Austin Trout fight. He can dodge punches, turn on the angles. Canelo Alvarez is very good at moving his head, and this is what he is going to have to do. It is a must that he moves his head against Triple G, because you don't want to give him a consistent, solid target to throw that power jab at. That's one way. The second way he can offset the jab, and I think this is actually the best way, he can use his speed to effectively counter Golovkin's jab. He can throw heat, throw that killer right hand on top of the jab. Canelo is really good at this. He does this very well. This is why if you're a Canelo fan, there's hope, because Canelo has this really good move he does where he can counter someone's jab with a right hand. When their window opens up, he can get into it. And I'm going to show you specifically what I meant. We're going to pull up some pictures here because we can't show you the video. I wish we could. But here's some more pictures to pull up. Fight pit. Okay, look now at this picture. What you see is Miguel Cotto is getting ready to shoot a jab at Canelo Alvarez. If you look at Canelo Alvarez, he's actually already anticipating a jab coming to him. So he's set, he's right there, he's getting ready to do what? Move at the waist, move his head. So then Cotto, look, starts into his jab. Now we see here, Cotto has started into his jab. He's starting, his window is coming open. Canelo has already anticipated this, started to move off to his right, Cotto's left to dodge this jab. Now the next picture, Cotto shoots this jab and it goes over Canelo's head. And this is what I mean when I say countering when their window is open. This is the perfect picture to describe what I mean. Right now, at this moment, Cotto's window is open. He shot a punch. Look, he's extended. His jab is all the way out. His window is open. It's Canelo's job to use his speed to get in and land a punch before Cotto can close his window, meaning bring his hand back to block. Now, let's look at the next picture. Canelo's gotten off that punch. Cotto's trying to bring his arm down. Canelo's already gotten off that punch. He's using his speed, and look what happens. Bam! Landed the straight right over the top of Cotto's jab. This is what Canelo Alvarez must do to Gennady Golovkin. He needs to bring that heat. He's done this against plenty of fighters. The only fighter he had a real problem doing this against was Floyd Mayweather. Gennady Golovkin is a lot of things. He's more powerful than Floyd, but he is not near the defensive fighter that Floyd Mayweather is. I mean, heck, who is? So this punch will be available. This punch will be available in this fight to Canelo Alvarez because of the way Gennady Golovkin commits, extends, and stretches his arm out on that jab. If he does this, and he uses head movement, and he also uses his own jab to offset Golovkin's jab, these are things that Canelo Alvarez can do to offset and control the jab of Triple G. If he doesn't do this, snot bubbles, eye water, not tears, it's important, it's a difference. Eye water, snot bubbles, eye water, snot, earwax, all that will be fun all over the ring. And then by round 7, by round 8, I think Canelo will be out of there. He must control the jab. This is what he must do. Okay, you guys get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If this is your first Amazing Eric video, come on, man. You know you liked it. You know you had a good time. At least if you had a good time, if you liked it, click that subscribe button and join the team, baby. All right, we'll holla. Peace.